Hello guys, today I want to do some review for the new Cardfight Vanguard Premium Deckset Musketeer. This is from the new Nectar clan. As you can see on the table, we have some stuff that we're gonna talk about from the Premium Deckset itself, and what we get straight out of the box, right? Okay, so the first thing we're gonna talk about is the storage box with Cecillia art all over it, like from the top of the storage box and the front is a Cecilia art. It's really nice, with a good color print on it too. Uh, on the left, we can see the Neonectar symbol with some good color gradation, I think. It's the same for the right side also. And on the back, we can see the Neonectar symbol again, but with different shades of color. And on the bottom side, we also see Vanguard logo over here. Okay, that's for the storage box. Also, for some information, the storage box can fit I think two of the character deck box from Bushiroads. And I think it's really good that they give us this kind of storage box for new player to start playing premium. Okay, and then here it is. It's the deck box. We get some deck box from the straight out of the box with Cecilia art in front of it, and then the side is the new nectar symbol, same like the storage box with some color gradation over it too, and it's the same for the other sides. And in the bottom, we also get the Vanguard logo. And on the back, we have nothing, no nectar logo or symbol over there, just some kind of that nice green gradation. Okay, uh, unfortunately, this text box cannot fit all of the things we get from this deck set if you double sleeve them. If you double sleeve the tokens and quick shield and things like, then it will not fit onto this deck box. But if you want to put your deck inside, it will fit. Let me give you some example. This will fit quite perfectly inside of this deck. So that's nice. We don't need to buy new deck box for that. Also, I really like the gradation of the grain over here. It looks really cool. Okay, now we're gonna talk about the cards we get from this deck set, right? Okay, starting from the tokens and quick shield first. So what we get here is a guardian shield that you get when you go second and then refill the harmonics messiah. It will give your vanguard it will give your attack units 2000 power 20,000 power until end of the battle. Also quick shield, it will give you the 5,000 shield. It's when you get this when you ride the V starter and you go second. Okay, after that, that's all for the bliss order from the deck. We gonna get a force one. We will get force one, not one. We get playset of the force one, 3 uncommons, and 1 in foils. Yes, this foils looks really good for a marker. Yes, I think this. Yes, this looks really cool. And then it's the same for the force 2. We get 3 commons and 1 foils. After that, we get 5 commons, 10 tokens. It's the usual 5,000 power and get a boost ability. It's not like the Gladiol with intercept and 10,000 shield. Also, this is the new things for the premium deck set. This is the Cecillia crest with some of the effect over here. So the effect is if your heart is a white lily Musketeer Cecillia with the LB4 ability, the Maiden Lily Musketeer Captain Virginal Cecilia on your Vanguard gets all of the original ability of your heart. And auto on V, when your White Lily Musketeer Cecilia is placed on rear guard from your deck, draw a card and that unit gets 10,000 until end of turn. So this will give the cold unit 10,000 power. It's really nice and also an additional draw. Also, the continuous effect is the original power of your grade 3 cards with the LB4 ability becomes 13,000, yeah, including hard cards. Okay, also the final ability is your Vanguard LB4 abilities are active even if your damage zone has 3 or less cards. This is a really good innovation from Bushiroad to help support all archetype. So we can play it again and have fun with our favorite cards. Okay, after that we're gonna talk about the strike deck that we got out of the box. We got 4 copies of Virginal Cecilia, 3 in commons and 1 in foil. So the effect is on the G zone, if your Vanguard is a grade 3 White Lily Musketeer Cecilia with LB4 ability, and you did not get an imaginary gift this fight, choose 1 or more card from your hand with the sum of their grades 3 being 3 or greater and discard them. So it's basically strike. But I think my friends say you cannot use the crit strike fodder for this effect because it's different from strike step. Okay, after that, you can strike this card from face down on your V, and then turn a card with Musketeer in its card name from G-Zone face up. Then you get 2 imaginary gift force. Also, you got the crest of the things that I explained before. The second effect is act on V, once per turn, control +1, and turn a card with the same card name of this unit. So you flip the other's Virginal Cecilia, and then choose up to 5 of your reader card and retire them. Look at top 7 cards of your deck and then call the same number to the rear card circle. After that, they get 3,000 for until end of this turn for each face-up card in your G zone with Musketeers. So they basically get 6,000 when you summon them. It's a really good boost for the rush if you go first. After that, we get Captain Cecilia with the effect control +1 and retire 2 rear cards with Musketeer. If you have a hard card with Cecilia in its card name, look top 5, just up to 3, and then call them to the air, the rear card circle, and then shuffle your deck. Also, we have this lava over here. This is one of the new G-Strides, I think. The effect are discard a card from hand, choose 1 of your guards, search your deck for up 2 cards with the same grade as their guard and refill them. Choose up to 1 card from among them and put into your hand, call the rest to the rear guard. So you search for 2 cards, call 1 to the rear and add the other 1 to hand. I think it's really good. You can add PG, I think, over there. So the auto, when this unit attack on V, control +1, if you have 2 or more rear guard with the same card name, choose 2 cards from among them and stand them. So you basically can stand the front row if you have the same card name. Okay, this will have some kind of fun interaction, I think. Okay, after that we have the really old GB8, the Lindros Premier. So GB8, when this unit attacks a Vanguard, return 3 normal units from the deck. Choose 1 of your units, search your deck for up to 3 cards with the same card name as the unit. So you can basically superior call four of the same unit, no, three of the same unit on the field. So you call all of them to the rear guard when the units called by this effect, and this unit get 10,000 until end of turn for each unit called by this effect shuffle. And after that shuffle attack. So if you call three with the same name, they gonna get 30,000. Oh, that's a really big buff. But it's a really late game card, so I think you won't use this card often. Okay, we also have Sandrin. Sandrin, I think that's how you pronounce its name. This is the slide you use when you cannot write the White Lily Musketeer Cecillia. From G-Zone, if this card is face down and your opponent Vanguard are already grade 3, right? Or greater. Counter Blaze 1 and retire 2 token units. Try this card on fee and it gets 10,000 and a crit. It's not really bad effect, and we would prefer to use the Virginal Cecilia if we can. But this is for the worst case scenario if you cannot use or you cannot write the White Lily Musketeer Cecilia. After that, we got one of the unrestricted card, Katrina. This is one of the cards that you can use to finish your opening up. The effect are when this unit is placed on fee, turn a card from G-Zone face up. Call up to the same number of land token as the number of face up cards in your G-Zone to rear guard. And this unit gets all of your plan tokens get 10,000 power until the end of turn. Okay, so basically if you strike the Virginal Cecilia as your first strike, you already open three of your G-Zone, right? And then when you strike into this card, you're gonna open up another one of your G-Zone and you're gonna call 4 plant token unit for free. And if you write Virginal Cecilia before, you're gonna get 2 force, right? So this will give you a really big column. I think it's 40k for each column if you separate the force marker. It's really good for pushing for damage. So we now gonna get into the G guard. Okay, first one is the Robert China. When you is spot on G Guardian Circle, just up to total of 2 normal units with the same card name from your guard circle or drop. Put them in the bottom of the deck in any order. If you put 2 cards, counter charge 1 and this unit gets 15k shield. So this is G card and it's really good counter charge skill, and you can put the unit you think you will need in the future, like Cecilia. I think you can just put it back on the deck and then do some shenanigans with the Cecilia reverse. After that, there's the Costerina GB1. When this unit is placed on G in Guardian Circle, control plus 1 and turn a G Guardian from G Zone face up. And until end of the battle, this unit get plus 5k. And you can choose up to 1 card from your hand, call it to the rear guard circle. And you have 2 or more units with the same card name as the unit called by this effect. This unit get 10,000. So you can get plus 15k, right? I think it's the same with Robert Cena, but you need to call 1 unit, which is not really good. I think it's Robert Cena is better as much as we can see from the paper. And then we get Antero, the Guardian. When this unit is placed on Guardian Circle, so plus 1 until end of the battle, this unit get plus 5k, and if the number of your guard is 1 or less or 4 or more, this unit get plus 15k. So I think we gonna get 35k silver with this effect. And then there's the Rainbreed Dragon. Oh, this one is really good. This card, call one of your rear card to the rear card circle from hand, and it gets continuous from in the rear guard circle and guardian circle resist until end of the turn. And if you call the card, this unit get plus 5k. Nice, really good for summoning some of the card that you want to use for combo for other turns, but you're afraid of them getting retired or banned or even locked. After that there is the generic Guardian that during the battle that when your opponent Vanguard attack, you can discard a card from hand and this should get 5k for every two cards that your opponent had in their hands. And then there is the Harmonix Messiah that you use to get the 20k Guardian. Okay, we already finished on the strike deck, then we gonna start talking about the main deck that you got straight out from the box. For the grade 3, we get the White Lily Musketeer Cecillia. This is basically the old Cecilia that get buffed by the crash, so the effects are act once per turn, limit break 4, control blast 1, and put 5 normal units with Musketeer in their card's name from drop on the bottom of the deck in any order. Search your deck for up to 2 White Lily Musketeer Cecilia and call them to rear card. So, what's this effect do is with the crash, you will get the benefit of having a 23k bidder with force is 33k bidder, two of them, and then you get to draw two cards for each of them. That's a really good effect if you want to have much better hands or search for specific cards. And the second effect is retire early card with Musketeer and check top 5 of your deck, choose up to one card with Musketeer, and call it to rear card. After that, you shuffle the deck. So this is the way you can shuffle your deck after doing some filtering with other cards. And then we get the emo version of Cecilia, the Cecilia reverse, with her first effect being when this unit attacks, control blast 1 and retire to rear guards. Look at top 5 card on your deck, just up to 2 units from among them and call them to rear guard circle. And after that, you can shuffle the deck. And the other effect are Vanguard circle or front row once per turn. At the end of the battle, your rear guard with Cecilia in its card name that was placed from the deck. This turn attack a grade 3 or greater Vanguard. So this is basically if your opponents are already grade 3, you can attack with rear guard or herself. And control blast 1. After that, lock 2 standing rear guards and stand the unit that attack. So basically, if your other rear guards or herself attacks, you no, if your other rear guards with Cecilia that summon on this turn attack, you can lock to standing rear guards and then stun the other units that attack. But if you lock a front row, you can bind that card and write it instead, so you can get one more force marker from there and do some new Vanguard attacks. Okay. Then we get to Vera. Vera effect are Control plus 1 and retire to rear guards. Choose 2 cards from your draw, put them on the bottom of the deck. And then, in any order, look at the top 5 cards on your deck. Choose up to 2 unit cards from among them and call them to rear card circle. And shuffle the deck. If you call 2 cards with Musketeer in their card names, this unit get drive plus 1. So, this unit have some interesting interaction with auto trigger if you get the auto trigger from your on your hand, on the start of the duel or on the from drawing effect, you can just use the over trigger to guard, right discard, and then put them back to the deck. Yes, you can put, yeah, you can choose two card from drop. So it's not specific normal unit or triggers. After this, you get Martina, which I think you don't want to ride as a Vanguard, but it has a Vanguard effect. So best fun, retire a rear guards, look top 5 and choose a card from among them, call it to rear guard circle, and then shuffle the deck. Okay, after that, on rear guard, if this unit was placed from the deck, get plus 5000 power and critical plus 1. And then we get not three, playset of the Hill Guardian, which can help you from early rush cause you can, when your opponent, just one of your opponent, you can give your Vanguard plus 10k until the end of the turn, or when your opponent units attack, you can choose that unit and give it minus 2 crits. Also, when this unit is placed on your guard from hand, and if your damage zone has no cards, put the top of your deck into the damage zone. So this is one of the ways you can go through a counterblast denial. We only get 3 copies of Torre sadly. Torre effect are when this unit plays from on Vanguard or rear guard, you can counterblast one and retire a rear guard. Yeah, she can retire herself and then check top 3, choose 2 cards with Musketeer and call it to the rear guard circle. And if the unit that you check doesn't have Musketeer in their name, you can call one of them. And then after that, you put the rest to the bottom of the deck. So this deck do many kind of filterings. So you can check the trigger unit and then draw the units that you want. We get 4 copies or playset of Better Call Saul. When this unit is placed on Vanguard Circle or Rearguard Circle, if you have a Vanguard with Musketeer in the card name, so base 1 and retire a Rearguard, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 unit card from among them and call it to Rearguard Circle. And put the rest at the bottom. And if you call a trigger unit, you can control plus 1 and then do you can activate the effect of the trigger. This card have a really nice interaction with Vera. Yeah, forgot to mention the Vera has second effect. If your opponent Vanguard is grade 3 or greater and your front row has soul, all of your front row regard get the power this unit had got from trigger effect. So basically, if you check off a trigger and then no, basically if you check off a trigger, yeah, all of your front row unit will get the 100 million effect if you have soul on the first on the front row. And so can help the Vera by activating the over trigger effect when you check the card from the top 3 card from your deck. After that, we get some of the most basic and powerful card on New Nectar archetype. It's Sylvia. This unique effect is on call, you spend summon a Plantaken. This is a good enabler for the Musketeer archetype, so you can have things to retire, and then you can make some space for the Cecillia first to do her effect to the fullest. After that, we got 3 copies of Gaston. Gaston effect are when you call him from the deck, get plus 10k. I think you can change this card for the right fixer or Padmini, so you can search for the Cecilia, but to increase more consistency. This deck, I think this deck weakness, you cannot consistently fuck. You can you cannot consistently ride the Bentley Musketeer Cecillia that which you really need to do the maximal effect on the first. If you get the first turn, you can push your opponent to critical condition by rushing them with turn tokens and things like, or you can just push them and by pumping the power from your rear guard and vanguard using the Virginal Cecilia effect. Also, we get a playset of Mirka on place V or rear guard circle, so place 1 and call out turn token to the same column of this unit. After that, when your other unit is placed on rear guard in the same column as this unit gets 3000 until end of turn. Also, we get root, good first turn right and plan token. No, yeah, and plan token generator. Root effect is call up to one plan token to the rear guard. Yeah, when this unit is placed on V, call one plan token. But if your opponent vanguard is grade 1 or greater, call up to 2 instead of 1. After that, the second effect is really useful when this unit is or your other unit is placed on a rearguard circle from deck, retire this unit and countercharge 1. Also, we got the order Elementaria Sanctitude. This is the anti-strike because you can just throw this sentinel at grade 4 with triple boost and you can just do PG without discarding a card. Yeah, that's a really good staple that you get for the main deck. After that, we're gonna start talking about the grade 0. We get one copy of the Kira, the Musketeer starter, 3 draw PGs for GB1. Oh, yeah, this is the when your finger attacks, put this unit into the soul drawer card. This is basically a drawer, a soul charger, and a power up unit for your finger. 10,000, one soul, and a draw is really good, I think, for triggers. This is the strike fodder. When you are paying the cost for the strike, this card may be discarded as a grade 3. And then DOT. Basically a rainbow trigger with 100 million power that give you crits, heal, and basically fun trigger. Yeah, this is a really nice addition for the premium deck set. I think that's all for the main deck and all of the content of the premium deck set. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the review and see you again.